Hi everyone. As you know, students may apply for the SI and Success Center Scholarship, which requires a recommendation from an SI leader or Success Center tutor. I'm going to show you how to find and fill out the recommendation form. The form must be submitted by 4 p.m. on Friday, May 10th, so please make sure that you do submit it by the deadline if a student is requesting a recommendation from you. The recommendation form is an online Google form which is bookmarked on the Language Success Center's iPads. The iPads are locked in the resource room, so just ask the resource room attendant or a Success Center staff member for the code to access the iPads. You can find the bookmarked form by opening up Safari, a web browser on the iPad. Tap on the compass, which can be found on the floating dock at the bottom of the page. Then tap on the Bookmark Manager, which is a book icon located on the top left side of the browser. Once the menu opens, tap on Favorites. Tap on Recommendation from SI Leader or Success Center Tutor, which is located at the bottom of the list. Once the form opens, you can see the fields that you need to fill out. Be sure that you have the student's first and last name. It might be a good idea to also have their email address so that you can contact them if you have any questions. Below that, you will fill in your first and last name. If the student is applying for the Language Success Center Scholarship, indicate that in the list of program options below. Next, indicate the subjects that you tutored the student in. Most likely it will be English, but you could have also helped students with personal statements, resumes, or an essay for a different class. Feel free to indicate any and all subjects. You also want to indicate how many times you worked with the student. Following this are the prompts that ask you to explain why the student deserves the scholarship and in what way SI or tutoring impacted their learning. Please be sure to include specific details and examples. Without them, the scholarship readers will have a difficult time determining a winner. I recommend that you write your responses in a Word document, such as Pages or Docs, and then copying and pasting it to the Google form. These word processing spaces are much more user-friendly for drafting, revising, and proofreading. I did a sample on Pages. To copy and paste your work, tap and hold down over the text until a list of commands appears. Then tap on Select All. A list of additional commands will appear. Tap on Copy. To return to the Google form, double tap on the Home button. Open Applications will appear, so you should be able to see and tap on the Google form in Safari. Tap and hold in the space where you want to paste your prompt. The paste command should appear, and you can tap on it to paste the text. If there's anything else that you would like to say about the student, please do that in the field at the bottom. When the form is complete, tap Submit. Although you can edit the form after you submit it, I recommend you fill it out all at once before you submit it, rather than partially filling it out and returning to complete it later. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask me, Carla, or Brian, and I really appreciate your help celebrating and supporting students in their efforts at the Success Center.